Shadows of Intrigue. Once upon a time in the quiet town of Ravenwood, mysterious crimes began to haunt its streets. Whispers filled the air as the townsfolk anxiously tried to unravel the enigmatic web woven by an unknown perpetrator. The first incident occurred on a moonlit night. Mrs. Jenkins, a retired schoolteacher, reported that her treasured porcelain doll collection had vanished without a trace from her locked attic. The townspeople were perplexed, for no sign of forced entry was found. Rumors whispered of invisible burglars and magical disappearance spells, although most dismissed such notions as mere fantasy. As days turned into weeks, the mysterious crimes multiplied. The local bakery woke up one morning to find all their freshly baked goods missing, leaving behind only empty racks. The owner, Mr. Higgins, became a sleepless soul, desperately searching for explanations or any hint that would lead him to the truth. Meanwhile, the town's esteemed librarian, Miss Evelyn, discovered that ancient tomes from the restricted section of the library had been stealthily taken. The missing books contained secrets dating back centuries, carrying knowledge that some believed should have remained hidden forever. Whispers of a secret society aiming to uncover these hidden truths floated around, adding fuel to the fire of the townsfolk's imaginations. The people of Ravenwood, usually a harmonious community, began to grow suspicious of one another. Every stranger passing through became a potential suspect, their every move scrutinized. Fear crept into the hearts of the townsfolk, casting shadows over friendships and transforming the once vibrant streets into a gloomy backdrop of uncertainty. Just when hope seemed to fade into obscurity, a young woman named Lily arrived in Ravenwood, her arrival serendipitous to the events unfolding. Her bright smile and gentle demeanor instantly warmed the hearts of the town's inhabitants. She opened a humble curiosity shop, where citizens found solace and a respite from their growing anxiety. Lily had an unspoken gift for seeing beyond the surface. Understanding that the answers to the mysterious crimes lay rooted deep within the town's collective psyche. She patiently listened as each person voiced their fears and suspicions, gently coaxing details and insights from their troubled minds. With her gentle encouragement, the townsfolk began to remember past grudges, hidden secrets, and unresolved disputes. As these memories surfaced, a pattern began to emerge. Each crime seemed connected to an unresolved conflict, revealing a web of intertwined relationships mired in suspicion, jealousy, and revenge. Lily delicately wove together these complex threads, connecting dots that had long remained fragmented in the minds of the people. She orchestrated a community gathering, inviting all who harbored grievances to come forth and resolve their conflicts. And so, on a clear summer evening, the townsfolk gathered under a starlit sky. One by one, they confessed their resentments, sought forgiveness, and extended mercy to their neighbors. The air became lighter, as if the weight of suspicion and fear had been lifted from their shoulders. As the night drew to a close, a sense of unity and harmony had settled upon Ravenwood. The mysterious crimes ceased, leaving behind only the echoes of a time when shadows of intrigue had threatened to tear the town apart. From that day forward, Ravenwood served as a testament, a reminder that even in the face of darkness, patience, understanding, and forgiveness could illuminate the way towards unity and peace. The enigma of the mysterious crimes. There was a small town called Riverdale. It was a quaint and peaceful place where the people lived in harmony. That is until the mysterious crimes began. It started with a stolen purse from a local store. Then it escalated to a home burglary. People were scared and no one knew who the culprit was. The police department was baffled. They had never dealt with such an enigma before. The perpetrator was smart and left no clues behind. It became a game of cat and mouse, as the cops tried to catch the culprit. As the days passed, the situation only got worse. More houses were burglarized, and more valuables were lost. The townspeople started to panic and rumors began to spread. They thought someone was seeking revenge or maybe it was a ghost. One day, a man named John came forward to the police department. He had seen something strange on the night of the most recent crime. He claimed to have seen a shadowy figure lurking near the house before the crime occurred. The police were finally given a lead, and they started to investigate. They discovered that the shadowy figure was a man named David, who had just moved to Riverdale a few months ago. David was a notorious thief who had recently been released from jail. The police department finally arrested him, and he confessed to committing all the burglaries. The townsfolk were relieved to find out that the mystery had been solved. They could now sleep peacefully knowing that their homes were safe once again. However, the enigma of the mysterious crimes would always be remembered in Riverdale's history as the time they were held hostage by an unknown criminal. The Enigma Chronicles. In the quaint town of Willowbrook, a series of perplexing crimes had captured everyone's attention. Each incident carried an air of enigma, leaving the townsfolk puzzled and fearful. The police force, led by the astute Inspector Henry Davidson, found themselves embroiled in a web of mysteries that seemed impossible to unravel. The first crime began with the disappearance of a rare, priceless artifact from the Willowbrook Museum. The artifact was said to possess extraordinary powers, capable of granting eternal happiness to its possessor. As news of its vanishing spread, whispers of a mysterious curse started to circulate among the locals. Some believed that whoever took the artifact would be plagued with misfortune until it was returned to its rightful place. Rumors aside, Inspector Davidson was determined to uncover the truth. He meticulously examined the scene for any trace of evidence, but found nothing but dust and shadows. The lack of leads frustrated him, yet he persevered, hoping to shed light on the peculiar circumstances surrounding the case. Days turned into weeks, and the list of unsolved mysteries grew longer. Strange letters were delivered to the doorsteps of prominent citizens, each containing a cryptic riddle. These riddles held clues that pointed towards various locations throughout Willowbrook. The recipients were instructed to solve the riddles and bring a particular item to the designated site. Inspector Davidson, intrigued by this unexpected turn of events, decided to play along. He solved each riddle, faithfully following the instructions, only to find himself face to face with another riddle at every destination. These riddles seemed to mock his efforts, cleverly deflecting his progress at every turn. As the inspector continued to investigate, he realized that the crimes were not random but interconnected, forming a complex puzzle. Determined to solve it, he delved deeper, studying ancient legends and hidden histories of Willowbrook. He discovered that, centuries ago, the town had been a refuge for a secret society known as the Seekers of Truth. The Seekers were known for their pursuit of knowledge and enlightenment but had vanished under mysterious circumstances. Intrigued by this connection, Inspector Davidson uncovered a hidden chamber beneath the Willowbrook Museum, previously unknown to the public. In the chamber, he found symbols and manuscripts belonging to the Seekers, shedding light on their purpose and their connection to the crimes. It became apparent that the thief had discovered the existence of the chamber and was using the stolen artifact as a means to unlock its secrets. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Inspector Davidson devised a plan to catch the thief red-handed. He set up a trap, utilizing the enigmatic riddles as bait and inviting the prominent citizens to participate. The inspector hoped that the thief, driven by greed and curiosity, would be lured into revealing themselves. As the night fell, the participants gathered at the designated location, unaware of the trap that awaited them. Inspector Davidson watched intently from the shadows, his patience finally about to pay off. Suddenly, a figure emerged, garbed in a cloak woven with ancient symbols. The thief, captivated by the elusive power of the stolen artifact, stepped forward, believing they were close to uncovering the ultimate truth. With a swift motion, Inspector Davidson revealed himself, accompanied by his team of officers. The thief's scheme crumbled before their eyes, and the artifact was safely returned to the Willowbrook Museum, lifting the supposed curse that had loomed over the town. In the aftermath, Inspector Davidson's efforts were celebrated, and the dark veil of mystery that had shrouded Willowbrook began to dissipate. The townsfolk, once consumed by fear, rediscovered their peace and harmony, knowing that their beloved inspector would always protect them from the enigmas of the world. And so, the curious case of the mysterious crimes came to a close, forever etching itself in the annals of Willowbrook's history. As a testament to the unwavering determination of Inspector Davidson, a guardian of truth, justice, and the pursuit of answers.